continue, which I'm assuming is picking a spot. Yes. Okay.
Oh man, this chili's making my nose running.
Defy Siri one last time. No.
Time to do what I hate most.
There's just everyone else. It's just gonna be a planet only for us.
You're doing the right thing.
It's gonna be a planet only for us.
Just
Storm's
the 12
coming.
of
I can see
us.
Storm's coming. I can see the clouds. No, running's gonna save you now, and hard rain is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity.
Shut up.
No, I can't. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. The battle is finally over. I want to carry on living, with my friends all here.
Then.
Hey!
Let's do what Siri says. I can't risk your lives any further. Are you sure? You won't regret this? I'm already full of regrets. That's why I want to protect what matters most. Right now, that's everyone here. I'm making this choice to protect all of you.
Talk to me.
Regret. Where's my tissues at?
Why? Hold up. I need to turn Nick up because he is like super quiet, and I don't know why. There we go.
I'm not really talking that loud.
Oh. Well, that'll explain it too. Eye for an eye says you owe me a debt. Blood the men's blood gonna get my hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can bet on tragedy like gravity. What? Do none of you know the classics? Was this an excuse to make a has-been joke because this is my Alistair voice? Yes.
Find a rope you can swing from.
You're not the motherfucking king of hell. That's me, Lucifer. I need to work on my Lucifer voice for No Halos in Hell. Anyway, hey, are you having fun talking without me? I don't know what you're jabbering on about, but I told you what happens after this, right? Once the school transitions to attack mode, you need to evacuate on the schoolyard to the schoolyard where the escape pod will be. Okay?
Hey.
I'll be on my way then. Thanks for the memories, folks. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so good.
Siri lived with a smile, and all we could do was watch him. A little after that, Nozomi showed up.
Takumi, everyone.
Nozomi, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, but more importantly, your talk with Siri.
Oh, you heard? Well, it's like I was saying. I've thought about it, and I don't want to lose anyone else. I feel like this is our only option.
So we just follow the plan they made for us?
I know it's not right, but I want all of us to finish this together. That's my decision.
I see. Okay, if that's your choice, Takumi, then I'll accept it. We'll live with our guilt.
I agree. We got no other choice. I don't want to die for a bunch of strangers.
They'll hardly forgive us for invading that planet just because we stopped one attack. In the end, we'll just have to fight again. It will only continue that way until we end up dead.
Pardon me.
You're right.
I intend to follow the decisions made by our team leader. I always have. Seeing as we've come this far, we might as well continue living, as ugly as we might be. We were all saying that we could... We were all saying what we could to reaffirm our choice, but as we were talking... Suddenly, Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi! I hurried over and felt a burning fever emanating from her body. You're burning up!
It's okay. It'll all be over soon. It's like the cryptoglobin leaving my body is flaring up one last time. When this is over, the power of the cryptoglobin will be gone. This is the end of my time with this power my mother gave me.
That's how it should be. This is the real you. Immediately after that, strange music began to play through the speakers.
Well, what the heck is that?
So I'm just checking my emails for something. Because the site I use had a data breach and I'm making sure I'm not affected. It doesn't look like I was. What? I think I know. Listen, it's the music they play for graduation ceremonies and stuff. I've never been to a graduation though. My teachers hated me, so I didn't get invited. We need to get to the we need the not the press show around.
I know, please God, give him something else. So it started.
The most important.
Yeah, we know.
Attack mode? What's going to happen now?
Well, knowing Yu-Gi-Oh, it's probably going to be about 20-minute long turn ending in immediate defeat on the first turn.
It's fair. It's a trap.
Wait. Be quiet. Do you hear that?
It's mechanical. Something is running somewhere.
An omnidirect special.
Looks like it's time. Oh, wrong voice. Looks like it's time. Let's get to the schoolyard quick. If we stay here, we'll get caught up in the attack.
Right. Let's get going. Oh, you're cute. I love Nozomoko.
I learned why.
Knows me. Want to go together? Here, take my hand.
I learned why.
Grab my hand.
I learned why they had to change the original Phoenix Wright voice, because the original, who worked for Capcom, the American Capcom at the time, is accused of sexual harassment, and he admitted it.
Wait, huh?
Fun.
Great.
The
The original voice of Phoenix Wright, apparently.
Oh, how?
So that sucks.
Hey. Phoenix Wright from 4 through 6 VA is great, though, so
Yeah,
I don't care.
like him. And I also like Eric Vale. Eric Vale is great.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, could someone lend me a hand too? I can't see, so I can't move very fast.
Here, let me give you a hand.
Thanks.
I don't think that's a hand.
I'm joking it.
I don't think that's human. Are you okay, Nick?
Oh, I'm fine.
It was me rumbling it around.
Oh, I didn't see whose.
Yeah, it was me. Like Nick did a little bit, and then I continued.
Ah. 1 second.
You get.
Ugh, oh God, I hate.
Life is pain. I hate.
The Walmart Zero Sugar Soda makes me burpy.
It's okay.
Oh, for the love of murder! If you insist, but don't you dare tell me I reek or anything like that.
All
Oh, wait, I
can
need to
think
go
of
back
is-
to my room. I need to
Am
pick
I
up,
for-
things.
Am I forgetting anything? Maybe I'll stop by my room before I go.
And Mass, you being like, oh, it just makes me burble. I keep thinking of when me and Nick were arguing in coming of age, and then I got so mad I ended up like fucking like burping. I'll have to clip that. I don't remember if I clipped that or not, but I need to find it. It's so fucking funny.
Got
I
so
get
fucking
so heated
got
and
so
I just
fucking
like
pissed
burp.
you burp.
It's so funny. And so, following the announcement, everyone began to make their way to the schoolyard. I better get going too. Make us take the walk, yep.
Walk of
I
shame.
don't remember which way it is. Let's hope it's this way, yes? Soon after I got to the schoolyard, everyone else started to show up as well.
Batman.
What's the deal? Nothing's happening. I thought it was supposed to go into attack mode.
No!
Tsubasa pointed to the top of the school building.
I know.
It was just like I'd seen last time. Several huge missile turrets jutted out from the top of the school building.
So, that's attack mode.
Those are some crazy-ass cannons.
They're going to launch a bunch of undying flame missiles all across the planet, huh?
A weapon that can destroy all life on an entire planet. What a terrifying force.
I've seen scarier.
Leading up.
The intercept system. Come to think of it, I heard this last time too. We never did find out what it meant. But I guess we don't need to worry about it anymore.
Special Defense Unit members. Repeat.
An omnidirectional attack will launch.
No.
Whoa.
No, they're just gonna find the escape pod forever.
Deploy the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Why?
Don't worry. When the escape pod runs out of fuel, they'll gladly, gently land back now.
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
An omnidirectional attack. Please party. Repeat.
It's gonna happen any second now. We gotta hurry. I don't want to be burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, we just gotta get in that thing, right? Wasn't this pod supposed to go to the artificial satellite? Will we be okay even though there's no satellite anymore?
No.
Where are we going now, then?
Yeah, where the fuck are we going? You're just gonna be floating out in space.
guess.
Oh wait, huh? What? Where is it? Restore.
It's all right. I've reconfigured the destination.
Siri.
We're going to hell.
We can just cause a local dungeon master.
Even at the very end, you're still appearing out of nowhere.
I came to see you off and wish you bon voyage.
Did you say you reconfigured our destination?
No sense in sending you to the artificial satellite when it's been destroyed, right? There's no humanity left to meet you there either.
Huh?
So you did realize that. I thought the shock of knowing they were gone broke you. There we go. It's like it froze for a really long time. It's like, Discord. I don't break, silly. And humanity isn't gone.
Aha!
We still have her, Miss Nozumi Kirafuji.
Huh?
Fucking
The will of
technicality.
humanity wishes for Nozumi's survival. You're the last human left in this universe, after all.
So after simulating the thoughts of all mankind now, they've been wiped out. They want to stake all their hopes on Nozomi?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked. Yes, it's the collective will and wish of humanity to ensure the survival of Nozumi Kirafuji, the last of the human race. Except for those guys on the other ship, but don't talk about them. Wait, what? That is also why we must complete the mission as planned. I doubt the people of this planet would let the last human survive unscathed. It's all for her! All for humanity!
So this will all be because of me now? Everybody on this planet has to die because of me?
Oh, girl, you should not be shouldering that guilt.
Discord, there we go. Come on, the futurans won't all be gone. We have 11 of them right here! You mean us? Everyone except for Gaku. You can kill Gaku anytime. In fact, here, have a knife. The mission has entered a new phase. Your survival is critical.
What do you mean?
Critical? Humanity has chosen a new path. Now that Kirafuji is all alone... Pause this fucking download, it's driving me insane. It is impossible for the human race to continue.
Hey.
So she'll instead coexist with you Futurans.
Oh, I was afraid. I was afraid of that word.
Oy vey.
Not word, outcome. I was afraid of this outcome.
The hope is that you will interbreed and create a new humanity.
Interbreed?
What the fuck?
Have sex! Have sex! Have sex!
You see, we wait a periodically nice time since some of you are high schoolers, and then you start doing the thing.
At least I understand that part.
Oh my god.
By the way, don't mind me, I'm just throwing all the leather in the escape pod. Of course, we'd like all of you to reproduce, not just Kirafuji. The human and future survivors will begin a new era on this planet.
You know what this shit reminds me of? The fucking bad ending in Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, it does. It does. Oh no.
The best worst ending because it's just so goofy.
Yeah. Oh no.
A new era? With just the 12 of us?
Oh God.
Siri, stop.
I'm gonna be sick.
He's shipping them.
Which of you will have babies together? I have some ideal hot pairs in my head. Starting with.
Oh God. I don't want to know. Please. Cut it out, man. There ain't no time for jokes. Thank you, Takemaru.
Well, I was gonna say something about you know, Eito and maybe Takemi. Shut me up.
That's kind of backwards. I thought you said you wanted babies. Unless.
I'm also not blind.
Oh God, wait. No, don't give us a time skip CG where they get babies. No.
Please don't do it. Don't do it.
They're probably gonna do that.
Oh God.
I'm not blind, but Eito is. Anyway, that's your mission now. We're going to hit the reset button on this war, and you're going to build a peaceful world devoid of hate. You're also going to fuck.
We chosen few are going to purify this hideous, filthy world and build it anew. Bro, you gotta say it like a bro. Why do you gotta say it like a corny villain?
Wait. Go to transcript real quick.
Yeah.
We chosen few are going to purify this hideous,
Wesker, get
filthy world and build it anew.
No. Hold up, I've got a better Wesker voice. We chosen few are going to purify this hideous, filthy world and build it anew. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
We chosen humans. Hey. I'm the January chapter, you know.
No, don't you know it's clearly going to be Stranger Things Chapter 2. Didn't you see everyone freaking out over a sale that logically makes sense to happen with a new season of a show happening?
Yeah.
God, I cannot believe the stupidity of people. It's like, yes, of course Stranger Things is on sale. Netflix are assholes, they're not idiots.
Yeah.
He's right, though. This coordinated attack is not the end. Rather, it's the beginning. I tried to do a thing there, and that joke did not land.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of a new history! A harmonious future for a new humanity! Right here on this planet!
It's a high price you're gonna have to pay for this harmonious future.
I hope your love for each other is like a truck, Berserker. Because you're going to making fuck Berserker.
So many bad jokes.
Yeah, even if they do say there's no creation without destruction.
Before creation comes destruction. Beer said that.
Oh, pardon me. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ow.
that was a nasty one.
That was one big
I do apologize.
It's okay.
This was your choice, wasn't it? You wanted to live on, hand in hand with your friends. That's exactly why the will of humanity trusts you with this new mission.
He's right. We chose this. I've already made my decision. I'm going to live on with everybody here, no matter what happens. We all want that. We'll just have to make it work.
I'm gonna be sick, dog.
I'm gonna throw up.
Whoops! Looks like it's almost time. Then I'll be saying goodbye for now.
Oh.
For now.
Undying flame only affects living creatures, so I should be fine as long as the blast doesn't send me into space. Well,
I hope
only
it
one
does.
way to find out. See you later! Die mad, losers! I'm still in one piece.
It was then that I suddenly felt it. His presence. Shion!
Dog, this shit is fucking stupid.
Who the fuck asked you?
Looks like I'm just in time. Takumi, douse me in water, please. I don't want to live anymore.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, but I don't have much power left. I really only have time to say goodbye.
100%.
You owe this last bit. You owe this last bit of extra power to the lack of unnecessary disruptions.
And Neo died.
Sorry.
I'm sure all you were conflicted, but I'm glad you made this choice. I'm into Nope, can't say it with a straight face. The one thing I want more than anything.
We're losing him. We're losing him.
The one thing I want more than anything. Come on, you can do this. Buck up. The one thing I want more than anything is for all of you to live on. That's my whole reason for being.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady?
Sean.
Sean!
I said like 7 names all at once, and none of them were correct.
Shaw!
Shaw.
We're losing our minds.
It's that fucking inbred shit, that fucking left field shit.
We have been doing this for like 700 hours at this point. We have no brain cells left.
And we're not even halfway through the endings.
No? It would be cruel of
We're
me
at
to...
46. And this will be our 47th.
We're at 46? I thought we were at 42.
No.
Can you actually confirm that?
Yes, I've been counting.
Well, I want
I
to
don't know
get...
why that was so bloodless.
Well, I want the game confirmation, so can you go to menu real quick?
What? Oh.
Oh, we're at 44. Okay, we
We're
were both wrong.
44, so we're at 45. I'm
Free us from
miscounted.
this hell prison!
Free us. Free. I want to be free.
We need to hit ending 50 so we can get to any other game and just take a fucking long time away from this game because it is so long.
It would be cruel of me to call you cruel for this choice of being cruel, and the cruel of this choice of being cruel, the cruel, and this choice of being
Hold up,
cruel.
he's broken.
We're never gonna
Bam!
be. Ah! Because I feel that your lives are more important than the lives of strangers.
Oh.
I guess this is really goodbye. Everyone, thank you for everything. And farewell. You fought enough. Please live your lives happily and joyfully. And never stop fucking.
That was on him. I did not ask him to say that. That was not on me.
And with that, Shion vanished, like a flame being extinguished.
Sean! Sean!
Jason!
Happily and joyfully. As much as I want to grant Shion's last request.
Buffy.
It's just not going to happen.
We knew far too much to live out our future with any sense of cheer or joy. We lost far too much, and we'd slaughtered far too many. The idea of ever smiling from true joy again was like an impossible dream.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna be happy then? Die. Fucking all you turned into fucking. We don't need the clones of Shoma. I agree. No. You can do it. Somehow I know it.
Yeah.
You'll get heaven behind your plan. Can you tell the Has-Been finale is this week? And I need to watch it still.
Yeah, you should.
I dodged bullets all day today. If you want to, that is.
Huh?
60 seconds. Repeat.
Oh shit, it's going without us! Oh, you fucked that up. So...
The 12 of us aboard the escape pod launched into the emptiness of space. We were completely overwhelmed by the sights unfolding outside the windows, unable to speak. And then we were just as overwhelmed by the beauty of the planet we'd made our exit from. I swear to God, that's the planet Futurum. The planet both humanity and the Futurons risked everything for. Its overwhelming majesty was so powerful that it seemed to consume all life and death. It was so beautiful that it made me feel afraid. The very next moment. My vision was instantaneously dazzled by a flash of light. The bombing had begun.
Oh god, that
And it was
evil
enveloped
music.
by Shion's flames. Yeah, every last person residing on it burned to ash. This is the ending we chose. The very realization made me tremble and sob uncontrollably. In any other situation, I'd never forget this moment for the rest of my life. Right. In any other situation. Siri had said one last thing as the countdown drew nearer to its end in the schoolyard.
Yeah.
If it'll help you make your new world, if you really need it, there's condoms in the third drawer on the left.
What?
I'll help you. I said nothing. I'll help you. I'll help you live without your pain.
What do you mean?
Perhaps he's going to override our memories. Our memories? God damn it.
Already a new scenario for you in the infirmary before you're back. If you accept it, you can forget all your pain. You'll live a new life in the school. It may confuse you at first. He explicitly said if. Also, he also said that he doesn't know if the explosion's just gonna launch him into space or not. So
true.
This is hypotheticals on hypotheticals here.
Hypothetically speaking, if I die,
You learned nothing. None of this was real. You were all lied to the entire time. Even by Eito, you're lied to. Lied to. Die mad, losers. But I'm sure you want to live happily and joyfully, just like Shion wanted.
But all those memories would be lies.
What's wrong with memories that aren't real?
Oh.
If reality hurts too much, you can turn to fiction instead. You can live happily inside a world of lies.
Okay, V3.
Get Danganronpatude.
True. That
I've even
is
prepared
wild.
a small bunny to help you out. And hopefully will not be corrupted by an evil teddy bear. Who are you calling a teddy bear? Oh shit. There's no value in knowing what is or isn't true. What's important is how you feel and how you connect it to your future.
Yeah.
Again, if I've not been turned into a fine goo. All of this so that you can live happily ever after, hand in hand.
you see that? You see that black ash right there? Yeah, that used to be Siri. What a good guy.
I lived, bitch.
Or do you?
You see there's a bunch of ashes and a fucking single white hand comes up. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. I won't force you, of course. Think about it while you're on your way back.
The light that had once been so bright it lit up the vacuum of space slowly began to fade. What remained afterwards was a planet that looked completely unchanged, and yet it was entirely different. It was empty now. No elders, youths, no children. All of them gone. If it's true that planets have minds of their own, I wonder what this one is thinking. Die. Will it accept us after everything we've done? No.
Fuck no.
I don't know.
Benito or mackerel. That is the meaning of life. It all returns to the comedy route.
I have no idea, but we have no choice but to live on. We're the ones who have to press on and believe in our decision.
We're the ones who lived.
I've already made up my mind.
Please let it end.
What?
Thank God.
Huh?
You don't get to find out what that choice was.
What?
What?
Takumi made the choice.
He wakes up on the desk again.
What the fuck is happening?
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
What is happening? Did I fall asleep in my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. The fuck is happening?
Oh, that's they did it.
Oh, he has his eyes back!
Oh, look at you. You got your eyes back.
What's happening?
Also, I like how the fact that they didn't do the fucking pullback shot with all the fucking other classmates.
Several others of my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Reusing assets, baby.
What the fuck is happening? Help! Get me out! Oh.
Is this how we secretly get to the gay sex? How did I get here?
I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either.
Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom?
More importantly, I don't know why, but I can't remember anything.
Huh?
I don't remember anything either. All I know is the pretty girl next to me is my little sister.
Where am I?
Don't say it like that.
Dang it, Rampa 5.
Yo, this is fucking You know, if I find out that Kodaka was a big fan of Kamen Rider Build, it would not surprise me. This game is going to end with the line, 100 Line Academy is a work of fiction. And it's going to break all of our minds. I'm in the same boat. All I can remember is I'm a beautiful pro wrestler.
A pro wrestler? So that's why she's dressed like that. Looks like everyone here has amnesia then. Amnesia? How are you so chill about it? I guess I just have that kind of personality.
Cat sandwich.
How bizarre. We only remember some parts of our personalities and characters.
Ah.
Huh. No. No assassins?
For me, I remember I was raised in a family of physicians, but nothing else. Oh no, they took Yagamu's sauce.
They took his sauce. Oh no, and they made Shoma popular!
Oh no, this is the anti-depressant. Oh my god. So they did definitely take the thing then.
Yeah.
I only remember that I was really popular in class.
Stay psych right now! Stay psych right now!
You're not my Eito. Who are you?
They gave him new eyes.
All I remember is how much I love humanity.
But why do you guys look so ugly?
Ugh.
We've taken your... Ha! I lost my sauce, but you gained actual character.
He loves humanity? What does that even mean? Well, the thing about me is I was raised in your average family in an average way, so I don't really have anything in particular. Before the boy could finish, something interrupted him.
I like that his good ending is... I lived a completely normal average life where nothing happened.
Each day is like the day
Fuck
before,
it,
and the day
Makoto
before that.
Naegi, you bitch ass.
Yeah.
I'm just your average student living an average life in an average school. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just your average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. Words appeared on the blackboard with the sudden chime of a bell. Huh? Greet your commanding officer. I hate you. I hate you. I hope you die.
You can't hurt me in a way that matters. Me. Did someone say commanding officer? That's me.
What is that?
It's my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
I think you mean,
You were all
44.
It's the Academy for a very special reason.
To live a normal life? Transferred?
You're going to learn all about sex.
This is your sex ed class.
Your sex ed academy.
Get these, get the one with the pink hair out of here, dog.
I have a mission for you to carry out here at our fine institution. Have you ever heard wasps fuck like a beast?
The fuck?
That's a real song.
What?
It is by Wasp.
Well, I always wanted to hang myself, so here I go.
No, that's my bit, you whore. Although I will accept Gaku hanging himself. Hold on. Wait a minute. Thinking about the positives and negatives here. There's something we need you to protect at all costs, and that is... yourselves! We want you to protect yourselves!
Now put this condom on.
It's important to learn safe protection.
Oh, I know all about that.
Oh my god.
Remember, we always set a safe word.
Now. Strip. What? I put these clothes on. You're gonna need it. It's really cold outside.
You see, you are the final 12 survivors of an annihilated world.
An annihilated world?
Final survivors?
So you just have one important responsibility to handle here. You need to stay alive no matter what. You'll need to
what?
This planet and create a new civilization. You'll have to build this world from the ground up. You're free to develop facilities that can withstand environmental threats, or even to grow new organisms using synthetic DNA.
Rimworld.
You'll make friends,
This is
fall
Rimworld.
in love, and sometimes maybe even fight with each other as you join hands and live caring lives. Yours is not to reason why. Yours is just to live your lives.
That line
Now
goes
get out
hard,
there
though.
and
Sick rhyme.
never lived before.
You're goddamn right. I
Is
go.
it done now?
I think it's.
Oh, thank God. Ugh.
No, you have to do another
Reset.
100 days.
Let me write this
Another
down.
100 days where absolutely
That
nothing
would have been
happens.
so funny if it really went through another 100 days.
100 days where nothing happens too.
Ending 2. Reset.
It's just a slice of life anime.
Welcome to Last Defense Academy.
Welcome to Last Defense Academy. I hate it here.
Oh, shut up! You love me.
No. I hate you.
Hey.
You love me. I'm the marketable plush.
My relationship was serious, like that one Vine where there's just the guy sitting in bed and he's like all scared and shit, and then in the corner the guy's just like eating a Kit Kat bar the wrong way. That's my dynamic.
Daisy,
Stop.
Daisy.
Please. No.
Give me your answer, do. I'm
half
half
crazy, all for the
all at the
love of
sight
you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Thanks, Pomni. I don't know where you came from.
I remember when Zubul popped off and fucking murked those two.
Complete the reset route, so that was that. Ending 45.
Murk them.
But you didn't.
Yes, they did. They only had. Sure, they died at the end, but they still murked the shit out of Pomni and Jax.
Alright.
You know, it doesn't feel real that, like, we're, like, halfway through Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah. Woo! Gango, my favorite character. Look at it.
I don't like this noise. But, you know, with Glitch having such a strong connection with Hot Topic, and Has-Been, and, you know, I really hope some Hot Topics get the idea of doing a Michael Kovac shelf. Angel Dust, Rocky Rickaby, and Jax.
Alright.
I had bad ping.
Rejecting Eito.
Keep gaslighting yourself. Hey, that's a reference to the Gaslight District.
I don't want to do this.
I do. I still don't trust him.
Sorry, Eito, but I get it. You don't have to spell it out.
I literally destroyed my eyeballs, dog.
My other senses have been greatly heightened now that I've lost my sense of sight.
Okay, Daredevil.
I already know what you're going to say next, just from your general vibe.
Remember that fucking all-support team we did, Neo?
Yeah, and it worked. I can also sense how agonizing this decision is for you. So it is enough. You don't have to say any more. I'm not interested in putting you in yet another painful position. Eito. Who could blame you for not wanting me to join, right? Those glitched memories embedded in me may have been the root cause, but it doesn't change the fact that I chose to do what I did. But you destroyed your own eyes too. I did it because I wanted to, and certainly not to garner sympathy. I knew something like this wasn't going to be enough to regain your trust. I knew it wouldn't be conveniently make us friends again. I knew all this, but I still couldn't stop myself from holding out hope. Oh, fuck. I may lie to people on the outside, but I never lie to myself. It goes against my nature. Now that that's settled, if you'll allow this public nuisance to beat a hasty retreat.
Oh, hell no, you don't get to steal my bit.
Retreat? Where? Retreat where?
In the shadows.
You're gonna leave? With your eyes like that? Man, he's just gonna leave them. Oh.
The invaders will get you.
Your ugly concern is most gratifying, but there is no need to spare me any. Like I mentioned, my other senses have been greatly heightened. I expect to have no issues handling any invaders I come across.
And then this is just here.
Let the devil out!
Yeah. What the fuck is he doing out there?
Are you winning, son?
Yes!
Oh, fuck. No, you're supposed to be losing out there.
Also, this won't be my first time leaving the academy. I probably know more about the outside world than any of you. It's still too dangerous. Just because I don't want you back on the team doesn't mean I want to force you to leave the whole school. If you
Eito
promise
never
to stay in your
folds.
cell and not interfere with any of us, you can stay. Have you forgotten this facility was built for the Special Defense Unit? It is no place for someone who doesn't belong. Am I right, Sire?
Yeah.
Atsuki is correct. Anyone not recognized as an ally is naturally viewed as a dangerous element. An element that can only work to our detriment and not to our and never to our benefit. Look, don't blame me, blame the will of humanity, God.
This is how Accordion.
Fuck humanity.
This is how Accordion left the group. In an ass backwards way.
No, just give it a minute. Therefore, he must leave.
That makes it easier for me to get over my feelings, too. Now that I no longer have to put up with your unbearable voices and smell.
You little piece of chicken shit. Always the same right down to the end, huh? Eh?
Toe.
God damn it.
That was such an easy
You
joke.
you had that on lock. You were ready for that.
that was you know in Danganronpa 2 when they had those like special words that like highlighted.
Yeah.
And you had to press a button to like a fucking QTE.
Oh yeah, and Danganronpa 1, yeah.
I heard A and it was like bing
bing toe. It's really good.
That was pure reaction. That was not planned.
Cat-like reflexes.
I shall be
There's a
responsible
darn
for
gnat.
seeing you off.
There's a gnat flying around me. Blech.
It could be worse. I've had an eye floater since last night.
Ooh.
I have this annoying little black spot in the edge that just floats around my vision.
Mm.
It's starting to go away, but it's just like, get out of there. Stop.
Yeah.
This doesn't work when I have autism. It's worse. I expect you haven't gotten used to your newfound blindness yet, and may need a little bit of help getting around. This is my duty and obligation as your commanding officer.
The commanding officer has spoken. The rest of you can just stay put. Not like I could see your hideous mugs even if you did come. Besides, there is something I need to speak about in private with Siri before I leave.
Oh, he's gonna kill Siri, isn't he? I don't want a fucking consolation Kaku again. Wait.
Wee.
With me.
If you don't mind, consider it my last wish.
Yeah.
I mind a lot, actually. Fuck you. I haven't forgotten. Very well. You may tell me along the way. You are still considered a member of the Special Defense Unit while on school grounds.
Thank you. Very much obliged.
This is goodbye. Forever. You miserable freaks. And you may not think me sincere when I say this, but I pray from the bottom of my heart that you will win this war. Good luck.
Aww.
I don't believe you.
No! No!
Oh
Fuck!
God,
It's gonna
we're
make
playing
it. It's gonna.
as
It's
him.
fun!
The
Welcome
Avengers.
to Danganronpa 2!
The Avengers of Eito Atsuki.
For that, under Sirie's guidance, I made my way carefully through Last Defense Academy in total darkness. Oh my god.
Pretty sure that's not how eyeballs work.
Actually, this is... well, it's not accurate to how blindness is, but it is a more accurate depiction of blindness.
I mean, he got his eye. He completely removed his eyes, though.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
just kind of. It's just symbolizing it, kind of thing. Like, this isn't how it actually looks. It's just kind of for the sake of being able to know what's going on for the
Here
player.
are a few. Here are a few days of rations as a farewell gift from me.
All you
Okay.
get is bacon, bacon, bacon.
I'm sorry, we only have the shitty MREs.
Wow, this
And
is
a cat
surprisingly
dog food.
thoughtful coming from someone who only really cares about victory. I continued conversing with Siri as I walked next to him in darkness. It may have been the first time we had ever spoken at leisure. A manifestation of guilt? For embedding those glitches into my brain?
Defects were inevitable. The brain, especially the human brain, is a complicated organ that no one completely understands yet.
I unironically want to try out like a ration, just to see how it tastes.
There's some good ones and some bad ones. Albeit I've only had an MRE once in my life, and that was like 2 decades ago.
Damn.
Had a friend who lived across the street from me whose dad was like, I think they were ex-military. Can't fully remember it. That was a long ass time ago. It was no mean feat getting everyone combat ready with this limited time and resources available to us. There was no time for multiple rounds of tests or verifications, although we did conduct an endless amount of simulations.
Yet even with that, out came someone like me. I don't know what to call this, but destiny.
Die mad, loser.
Yep.
After Siri and I finished talking, I left Last Defense Academy behind. I remained cautious of my bedarkened surroundings as I moved through the city ruins, using my feet to feel the rubble. Even though I had proudly declared that I could handle myself, moving around in total darkness was still rather mentally straining. Darkness.
Imprisoning me. All that I see.
All that I see. Absolute horror. Darkness. Darkness. Everywhere I went, I was greeted by pure, unadulterated darkness, with not a speck of light to be found.
Okay,
I
Shadow
couldn't be
the
sure
Hedgehog.
what was on the road ahead of me. Did anybody come see me off? Even though I said there was no need.
This looks like someone took a black marker and just started to fucking
Scribble.
They went to MS Paint.
Maybe someone watched me maybe someone watched me walking away from the school until they could see me no more. No, that's not possible. What am I hoping for? Nobody there cares about me. Nothing but a traitor. Bug to betray. But then again, this terrible defect reflected the repulsiveness of its creator, mankind itself. And I was equally repulsive for allowing them to lead me by the nose all this time.
We cut back to the last Defense Academy. They're all like doing like a fucking musical bit.
By the time I realized that, it was way too late to do anything about it. I kept walking. My destination was second to last Defense Academy. Sari had given me the directions on how to get there when I left. He said it would give me a place to hide from inclement weather, and that there were probably leftover rations there as well. Sari likely told the others I would be heading there. Once they learn I won't be ending up in a ditch somewhere, those who had been even the tiniest bit concerned about my welfare would surely be able to breathe easier. Personally, I'd rather they not feel a single shred of guilt, even if anything should happen of me. It didn't chase me out. I decided on my own that I would leave. Although Siri had given me directions, wandering through the ruins without sight, I couldn't tell for the life of me whether I was even going in the right direction. But if I wanted to keep going, I had to put faith in the path I had drawn up in my mind.
Where am I?
There was also one more thing keeping me going. I wanted to witness how things would turn out for the others on day 100. They were special to me, even if we didn't manage to become friends. To someone like me, who used to be disgusted at the mere thought of having to coexist with hideous humans, I now knew those were just fake memories implanted into me. Still, these were people with whom I had spent a staggering amount of time. Aww. Even after discovering they were actually empty inside, that everything had been lies built on lies, they still chose to support each other and blaze a trail through destiny. There was nothing we could trust, nobody we could lean on. Fake memories, fake goals, fake backgrounds, fake families, fake friends, fake love, and fake hatred. Empty vessels made of fabricated falsehoods. That was all we were.
I believe the fake
What
hatred
could such
was all
people
you,
even
buddy.
believe in?
This is going to be one of our characters finding out
Yet they
that they're
chose to believe
actually
in
a
each
character.
other. And to fight for each other to the end. Their revolting appearance, smell, and voices still disgusted me to no end, but the feeling of camaraderie they shared was as real as they came.
Oh God, why did you make me so?
Watching them had made me forget all I had done and start wishing. Wishing I could be a part of that too. Oh,
Okay,
man.
okay, Ariel.
But they weren't naive. Gouging my eyes out as a show of my commitment was never going to be enough to convince them to let a repeat traitor like me onto the team. I had been ready to face rejection, but deep down, for just a short, fleeting moment, I entertained the thought that they might forgive me after all. Such an indulgent thought that was, when I had become so naive. But now was not the time to dwell on such thoughts. I had to focus on walking. I'd arrive somewhere as long as I kept going. All I could do now was keep walking and pray that I would eventually reach the second campus. Pray? No God will listen to the prayers of an empty shell like me. God, man. Jesus. Darkness clung to me. From the skies above to the ground below, all I could see was unadulterated darkness. No gradients, no flickering, no just plain blackness. I read in a book that humans invented fire out of their fear of the darkness of night. When I read that, I mocked them as weaklings in my mind. The birth of fire led to the birth of war. Humans would burn themselves up in the very same fire they sought. There would have been peace had they not created such a thing and simply endured the darkness of night. How weak and hideous. I remember thinking that
I like
once.
seeing.
Now, however, I knew how wrong I had been. It was not that they feared the night or failed to endure the darkness. They were afraid to not have light by their side. For light represented hope itself. And these eyes of mine would never see light again. Why was I feeling sad about that, when I utterly despised everything I saw in this world? Oh my god.
Day something.
This place. After a few days of nonstop walking, I stepped into a facility that felt all too familiar to me. Right. This is... It would appear that I managed to reach second to last defense after all. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if Siri had deliberately given me the wrong directions. I guess he's not as wicked
What do you
as
mean he
I've
found the
imagined.
place? I fucking told him a lie. Damn it, he turned the right direction. God damn it.
I naturally drifted in the direction of the cafeteria once I was inside. The layout of the school was almost exactly the same as the other one, like I had been told. This place would shield me from the elements as I waited out the remaining days. There would be no fighting. I only had to wait here in safety until the missiles were launched and everything was over. But there were over 10 days left. I'd have to live in darkness until then. Or there was a faster way to end things. I opened the heavy bag I had been carrying and traced my finger along what was inside. I knew what it was, even if I couldn't see it. Oh my god. An undying flame bomb Siri had developed. Activated using hemoanima and powerful enough to take out even Veshnus. This miniaturized version was still more than capable of reducing a
that
human
German?
body to ashes. Yeah, it is.
What does it say?
It has been translated before. I'd have to find
Yeah,
the translation of it, but yeah.
there's
All
a
I
lot
know
of
is
German
it
and
says
Japanese
99 good nature, and then I don't remember the rest. But I'll find it later. This miniaturized version was still more than capable of reducing a human body to ashes. Skin, bones, hair, everything would disappear. If Veshnus comes for you, I would like you to use this before she absorbs your cryptoglobin. That was what Siri said when he handed this to me. However, I was not able to discern his true agenda. Did he really want me to blow myself up and take out Veshnus with me, or was he simply giving me a toll to euthanize myself like an animal?
You should kill yourself now!
There you are. I ran my finger over the detonator. Everything would end when I pressed this button while infusing hemoanima into it. I would be freed from it all. Free from my fake memories, false hatred, and empty existence. Free from the man called Eito Atsuki.
Press it. Come on. That's all you have to do. Why can't you just press it?
My finger wouldn't respond, no matter how loudly and harshly I berated myself. Even though I knew pushing the button was all I needed to do to be freed from this pain, I still couldn't do it. Wanting to witness how things turned out for the Special Defense Unit was merely an excuse. The actual reason I couldn't do it was because...
He's Nagatoing.
When I realized what this feeling was, I had to laugh, despite myself. I was afraid. Afraid. Fearful, spooked, daunted, anxious, just scared stiff. Death frightened me even when I had nothing to live for. How could I not laugh at the irony of that? Death was no different from a life without purpose. Yet I feared it. I put the bomb on the floor, my hands trembling. Then I sat down on the floor as well and leaned against the wall. As I did, the fatigue from the few days of walking got to me, and I felt groggy all of a sudden. My consciousness disconnected in the silent darkness. Wouldn't it be nice if death visited me now, so that I would simply slip into an eternal slumber, never to awaken again? But no, I would never be allowed to enjoy such a peaceful end.
2 days later.
Whoa, what was that? An unfamiliar voice, screaming. I knew something was wrong when I woke up to that. I could always pretend like nothing had happened, but my feet were already moving in the direction of the screams. As I ran, the smell of fire was so intense it was burning my nose. It was the stench of fighting. The screaming was coming from multiple people. Were they trying to get away from something?
Are they doing a fucking Bardock?
Oh! I ran into the schoolyard and focused my hearing on what was happening outside the school. I could hear multiple sets of footsteps getting closer.
I see
Since
someone.
I couldn't see their exact locations, I simply waved in the general direction of the sounds. Over here!
Alright.
I kept waving.
Yep.
That seemed to work. The frantic footsteps became louder and louder. I raised my hands to indicate I wasn't holding any weapons. As I did, the approaching group stopped a distance away from me. They were panting hard, as if they had been running for a long time. Wait a minute. Who are these people? Definitely not the Special Defense Unit. Are they natives of this planet? Were you being chased? By whom? Nobody answered me. I didn't even know if we spoke the same language. Couldn't have been Takumi or the others chasing them, so... invaders? You can hide here if you want. This place was destroyed a while ago. It's unlikely anyone will come looking for you here. Still no response, but I could sense they were listening to me. The cafeteria here is stocked with more than enough food for all of us. The mystery group wasn't moving at all. I didn't even hear them whispering among themselves. They were probably communicating with each other non-verbally. Or maybe they were trying to decide who would get to attack me first. After all, to the natives of this planet, I was the invader. In case you haven't noticed, I'm blind. I don't know how many of you are here, and obviously don't want to be able to attack you. Still no response. Anyway, I'm heading back inside. Follow me if you intend to hide here.
Come with me
I
if you
turned
want
my
to
back
live.
on the mystery group and started walking. I was completely
Mystery group?
defenseless.
Like, Scoob.
If they killed me, they could have this hiding spot all to themselves. Yet they followed after me politely. When I staggered, they would even stop and wait out of consideration for me. Aww.
I'm guessing this is
One step at a time, I went farther into the building with a hand on the wall, taking care to use a route that could not be seen from the outside. Finally, I found myself in the cafeteria with the mystery group in tow.
Can I just say that's impressive that he remembered a route that would not be seen from the outside.
Yeah,
That's
he's walked around a lot in this place. This place should be safe. You can eat anything you find here.
Little did he
After
know there was
that-
a giant hole in the side of the building.
I went back to my usual spot and sat down again.
So that was that breeze coming in.
Where was my bag? I remember I left it here. I felt around the floor next to me with my right hand for the bag that contained the undying flame bomb. Where was it? Where could it be?
Mommy, I found something.
Are you looking for this?
Something heavy suddenly fell into my lap. Someone had placed something there. I gingerly touched it with my fingertips. It was my bag. You found it for me? I asked my surroundings, but received no response, like always. I then put the bag on my shoulders so that I would never lose it again.
This is Kodaka Ichikoshi testing the waters to see if they can make a blind protagonist in their next game.
Leaning against the wall, I let my hearing take over. I heard the sound of rummaging for food. It didn't seem like they were interested in attacking me for now. It was like they would leave once the enemies were... It was likely they would leave once the enemies that were after them went away. Then I would be back to waiting for day 100 here, all alone, so that I could witness the ending that everyone made for themselves. Sometime later, I heard the sound of a can being opened. I guess they decided to eat the food that was here. They sat a cautious distance away, but were still close enough to keep an eye on me. I hope they got to eat something they liked, at least. Since I couldn't see, I couldn't even choose the kind of food I wanted to eat. That reminded me of the 5 cans of pickled fish I had to eat in a row last night.
I'm sorry. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Dang it!
This is supposed to be really sad. My brain is...
I know, but that is funny though. Let's try another! Oh, dang it. I inadvertently nodded off, even though I hadn't been feeling particularly sleepy. And thus I fell asleep while being surrounded by an unknown number of natives. Perhaps it was because I felt no animosity from them. I could sense they were friends as they huddled closely together to eat and rest in this unknown place. Maybe they were sharing their favorite foods with each other. Maybe they were exchanging jokes with each other so quietly that I couldn't hear. Whatever it was, the atmosphere was like a comfortable blanket over my body, warming me up and making me sleepy. Like something I once had myself, up until a short while ago. How did I not realize sooner what a beautiful thing that had been? Just kill me now, kill me.
Late that
Hit me.
night.
Somebody was shaking my shoulders. I sensed that I had been surrounded by a few people who were looking down at me. Aww,
Oh, hello.
it's just a little kid. What is it?
Why are you here?
Aww. It was the voice of a child. A young girl who seemed to be about 8 to 9. A native of this planet. A Futuron child. Thinking back, I realized I had never met anyone from this planet before. Neither during any defensive battles nor when I was with Veshnus. Had they been isolated from the war? Maybe in a shelter of sorts like the Tokyo residential complex?
Why are you alone?
The girl asked again. Since she was speaking as their representative, they were likely a group of children. I could sense wariness in her tone of voice. It was as if this was a tense cross-examination, and my responses would determine their next course of action. Well, one thing led to another, and I wasn't allowed to stay with my friends anymore. That's why I came here by myself. Who wants to be child?
I'll be the child.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Why? What happened?
I did something bad and ended up hurting the others. That's why I can't stay with them anymore. Upon hearing me say something bad, the girl took one step back. An astute decision.
Were you forced out?
No. I went away of my own free will.
That's stupid.
It's still too dangerous. Just because I don't want you back on the team doesn't mean I want to force you to leave the whole school. If you promise to stay in your cell and not interfere with any of us, you can stay. It was so like Takumi to say that. In fact, his words made me waver for a brief moment. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not okay. I wanted to cling to those words, to selfishly feel like I had been forgiven. But it was pointless for me to stay. I don't belong there. I could never, ever forgive myself for doing the unforgivable to them. That's why I had to leave.
You can't go back anymore?
No, I can't go back anymore. That's why I'm here. What about you? Were you being chased by something? At that, I could hear murmuring from behind the girl. They seemed to be discussing whether or not to reveal the answer to me.
We can't go back either.
Why not?
Because we broke our promise.
She sounded so very sad. I didn't know what the other Futurons looked like, having only seen the commanders. But it seemed like they felt sadness, the same way we did. What promise did you break?
We were told not to go outside, but we all went but we all went anyway because we thought we'd be okay. But we got lost and ended up in an unfamiliar place. This is a good practice for my Chiaki voice. Hello. Monsters kept chasing us and we got farther and farther away from home. If you just believe in yourself, then everything will be okay.
Sorry. And that was how you ended up here? I think she must have nodded. There were other people living on this planet besides the commanders and invaders. At the very least, these children probably had nothing to do with the war. Since they were being pursued, they were likely targets as well. They were targets, even though they had no way of fighting back, unlike us. You don't know how to go back?
No.
There should be a map somewhere in this facility. If you can find it, you may be able to find a way back home. I wish I could help you look for it, but as you can see, I won't be very helpful in that department. So feel free to look for it yourselves. The children other than the girl in front of me immediately scattered about in all directions, likely taking my advice to look for the map. There had to be a map somewhere around since maps were indispensable for warfare. They would surely find one if they split up. And once they did, they were likely to depart by tomorrow, leaving me alone here to wait for the end by myself. I heard a soft thud next to me, an indication that the girl in front had moved to sit down next to me. Aww. Huh? She was so close that I could touch her if I just stretched my hand out. You're being way too trusting here, Missy. Or maybe she felt like I posed no danger because I couldn't see.
How old are you? 50?
Huh? Oh, you mean me?
Yeah. Aren't you sad you can't go back?
Nah. It's too late for me.
Why?
Good question. Because the mistake I made was too big to be atoned for. Nobody will forgive me. That's why I can't go back.
Okay.
She started chomping down ravenously on an open can of food. Most likely, these children simply wanted to take a peek at what was going on outside and had not planned to end up so far away from home.
Hey, I was going to eat that.
The possibility of not being able to make it back would have never occurred to them, since they broke their promise to the adults out of mere curiosity.
Maybe we won't be forgiven too.
She wondered out loud as she ate her food. Not being able to make it back home was not the only worry on these children's minds.
I think she's eating a can of beans.
They also feared that, like me, they wouldn't be allowed back into the fold again. I could immediately think of a number of encouraging statements I had gleaned from the books that I had read. But then I would be lying to them, something I was adverse to doing to these children. However, that also meant that I now had nothing comforting to say to her, being someone unforgiven myself. In the end, I simply kept quiet, and she too said nothing more after that. When the children who had gone searching returned, they huddled back together. Their whispering voices eventually became softer and softer, until everyone fell asleep. With a hand on the bomb in my lap, I eventually drifted into slumber as well.
Oh, it's you! Did you see any children die?
Huh? I jolted awake when I felt my arm being tugged on. What happened?
Come with us!
The children were already awake, but something was clearly wrong. They were as panicked as they had been when they first came here.
Dooba 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 da. I hate fucking kids.
They pulled me outside to second to last defense academy. As I felt the wind on my skin, I could also smell the scent of blood mixed with it.
I smell iron. Look there!
I'm sorry, but I can't see. I felt her hand that had been pulling me along suddenly let go, as if she had forgotten that I was blind. Can you describe what's going on?
The monsters are coming this way. I think they've realized there are people here.
How many?
Too many to count.
Some of the children were shouting while others were trying to calm
So they're
themselves
children,
down.
So it's like more than 6.
Some started crying and others got angry. Nobody had expected this to happen.
Will this be Eito's
They
last
left their home
stand
without thinking
type
too
ass
deeply
shit?
about the consequences. It likely never crossed their minds that leaving was tantamount to breaking their promise. Now they regretted it. They wished they had never left. Now that they were facing the grim reality of death, they were starting to give up. They resigned themselves to the possibility that they might die without ever being forgiven. Did you find it?
What?
The way home.
Yes, we found a map. But there's no point. We still can't go back.
Why not? Because of the monsters? Or because you might not be forgiven for breaking your promise? No answer. Perhaps it was a little bit of both. How about this? I'll hold those monsters back. I'll hold those monsters back, and you guys run away once you find an opening.
Yep, this is Eito's last stand.
Nah.
That isn't going to work. You can't fight.
Hey, you give me too little credit. I'm actually pretty strong, and I even have a weapon.
But you can't see.
I'll make it work somehow. Anyway, can you do what I just said?
But we broke our promise. Everyone must be so mad at us.
The sound of rumbling and stomping became louder and louder even as we spoke. I didn't need to use my enhanced hearing to know this was clearly a large army. Not as many as the ones we faced in our defensive battles, but more than enough to cause a group of helpless children to despair. Time was quickly running out. I had to convince these children to flee right now. Listen, I won't say everything will be fine.
Huh?
That'd be really irresponsible of me, since I have no idea if you'll be forgiven for what you did. Instead, I'll tell you something I want you to remember. Words from the bottom of my heart. From a person whose life is based on made-up memories, goals, and grudges. Feelings I hadn't been able to convey until now.
Forgiveness isn't something dispensed on the spot, but based on the actions you choose to take after the mistake. So the most important thing is, what will you do from now on?
So?
If you want forgiveness, work hard to gain it, instead of dwelling on
You
your
want
mistakes.
forgiveness? Get religious.
While there's still time for you to redeem yourself.
What do we do from now on?
I took out my infuser and drove it into my chest. There were likely no commanders among the approaching swarm. I could take a group of minions by myself. Now, go!
Give me a Give me like a bad. Give me like a evilish character that wants to do good. I'm a sucker for those types of characters.
I said go!
Except for you, Brett. Fuck you.
I shouted at them angrily.
Why you say fuck me for?
The girl bolted at my command, and the other children quickly followed. Their little
wanna be a good
footsteps
man.
eventually faded into the distance. Good. Get as far away as you can. The strategy of mine wouldn't work otherwise. The next thing I heard was heavy stomping, indicating the invaders were marching ever closer. I gripped my weapon tightly and waited for them to get close. They would be pleasantly surprised to find me here. It was quite likely they would prefer to hunt a planet invader like me over native children. The children wouldn't be pursued. They would be safe as long as I could keep the enemies here. Well, here goes nothing. How? I could sense my class weapon tearing the enemy apart with that swing.
Detach yourself.
Good.
It
Let me
just
follow that
worked.
up with
Damn, I wish I
right,
could.
left, front, back.
Damn, I wish I could
The
see
invaders
this.
started attacking non-stop. Whenever I felt something hit my body, I would swing my weapon in that direction. It worked because it guaranteed I would hit something. I kept repeating this while moving around.
This will be one of us
However-
in the accordion war.
Ugh! Well, this was a shame. I thought it would have lasted longer than this. I had underestimated the sheer force of their numbers. The school invaders lunged at me as one when I left myself open after an attack. My class armor protected me, but it had its limits. Since my data had been removed from the Revivomatic again, I would be killed for real if I continued fighting. But I couldn't let them kill me. They would continue chasing the children if they did. I had to take out every last invader here and now if I wanted the children to be safe. But why? Just my pride, I suppose. Even I had my pride. Ending a defective life by using it to protect someone else wasn't that bad of an idea. Although my efforts to gain forgiveness came a tad bit too late. I was still a former member of the Special Defense Unit. That said, I also knew I was fighting a losing battle. At my current strength, I couldn't fight this many enemies at once. Couldn't even be proper bait or stall for time. Only one thing left to do then. A concerted attack knocked my class weapon out of my hand.
Is that a word?
Now you've done it.
It is a word.
What?
Concerted.
Yeah.
The invaders surrounded me, now defenseless, and started battering me with all their might. Excruciating pain rippled through my body despite the protection of the class armor. I thought I might lose consciousness before death paid me a visit. The weight on top of me became heavier and heavier. More and more invaders were piling on me, so that they might kill me. That'll do. That'll do just fine.
It's time.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't
reached
know
inside the bag I had been
nobody.
shielding with my body and touched the button that would detonate the bomb.
Huh?
The answer to your question is yes. That is indeed possible. But what even be what would even be the point?
Huh.
Very well. I assume I get to choose which memories to implant. Even though all that does is deepen the emptiness in your heart. Well, it certainly won't stop you if that's what you want. I would have preferred for you to be a proper war asset instead of whatever this is.
Yeah.
That is my honest opinion.
I asked Sire for a favor back then. He took me to the infirmary and carried out the requested procedure. Memory manipulation. At first, I thought about asking him to erase all of my memories. Everything would be gone. Sadness, anger, remorse, everything. But it was only
actually,
right for me to die as my own self. My own buggy, corrupted, and defective self. I was the burden I had to bear until the bitter
Afraid of
end.
Everything package.
God, that fucking line. So I made that selfish request. For non-existent memories. Memories of me having a great time with everyone. While being aware of the duplicity of these memories. That they were all lies. Yet, here I was right now. Surrounded by the warmth and happiness I felt back then. Oh.
Yugamu and his song.
Fucking win! I'm sorry. Fucking when did you have these happy memories? You immediately attacked Saray.
It's unfortunate. I won't get to witness how things turn out for you. But I'm praying for your victory. No, actually, I'm praying for your happiness. From the bottom of my heart.
Jesus Christ.
And then we cut to the 100 line that got me to Yamcha death pose.
Goodbye,
Oh,
Eito. Praying for you.
Man. Damn.
Let me write this down. Done.
So let's kill Gaku.
That was a lot. You happy now?
I wouldn't say happy.
Anyway, let's kill Gaku. That's how we will all feel better, killing Gaku. There's nothing that can be solved that can't be solved by killing Gaku. Join the invader hunt.
This is the opposite of the killing game route that we're now going down.
Oh!
If we say, no, we're not joining your killing game.
Guys, here's what I think. I'm not going to join this invader hunt thing.
And we'll save it there.
What?
What if it's just like literally like 10 seconds, then the game master just kills you?
Oh, you don't want to enjoy my invader hunt? Fuck you.
I need to relax.
I can't decide if I want to watch a has-been finale today or tomorrow.